Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bond headquarters. My name is Luke. Well, I'm back from Australia, and I must say there were a lot more Bond-related shops and boutiques and experiences than what I was expecting while I was over there. So over the next several weeks, what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you those locations that I visited, those experiences that I had that were more Bond-related. And I wanted to start with a very special one first, and that is Orlebar Brown. Hey guys, welcome back to Bond headquarters. This is Luke, and again I'm here in Sydney, Australia, and noticed a Orlebar Brown shop here, and guess what? The funny thing is, it was directly across from the Omega store. Now, in all honesty, I wasn't there. I didn't do my research that well. I got to be honest. I didn't do a whole lot of research. I was there for the Omega watch boutique. And I'm out there, I'm like filming, I'm taking a picture of the storefront. And my wife says, you know, I think I'm going to regret this, but look behind you. And I as I'm turning around, she's saying, isn't that Bond related? Isn't that a Bond brand? And sure enough, there's an Orlebar Brown boutique right behind me, right across from the Omega watch boutique. And right away, I want to give a big shout out here. I don't normally shout people out specifically, but Yasmina at the Orlebar Brown boutique in Sydney, thank you so much for your hospitality there. And you'll get a little bit more of why I appreciate Yasmina. And inside the Omega store, the gentleman that was showing me around in there showed me a couple of watches. He said that when Orlebar Brown just moved in over here, that they had asked to do a bit of a collaboration with Omega across the street. Now, the gentleman in Omega wasn't aware that Orlebar Brown was also a big Bond fashion. So, but I wanted to go in here and check out the Orlebar Brown shop. Let's take a look. Oh, the onesie. Look at that. So I'm walking around the shop, I'm filming, I'm just like reveling in the shop basically, and I'm looking around and I see even one of the shirts that I own, the Orlebar Brown Terry navy blue shirt, and I'm excited. And well, Yasmina approaches me and she sees my excitement about the store. So I explained to her why I'm there, what I'm doing, why I'm filming. So she's showing me around. And then I see the Goldfinger onesie that Bond wears in the beginning in Miami. And my reaction was probably pretty ridiculous. I was very giddy when I saw this. And Yasmina says, have you ever tried one on? And well, no, I've never had the opportunity. Well, you must try it on. You have to try one on. I'll set it up for you. And so she does. She gets my size. She tells me to go into a fitting room. She's already put the item in there for me to try on. So look at this. Look at the 007 shorts with the fasteners on the side, just like the old Bond style. Guess what? I get to try on a onesie. Okay, so this is the fitting room, and she brought out a onesie for me. I have never gotten to try one of these before, and now I get to try one. Unbelievable. It's different. But different than what I expected, but it's actually pretty comfortable.
It is, and it's style is very breathable too.
Mm-hmm.
For hot weather, like today.
Zip. And the buckle. And short length isn't terribly short, so that's good. Here's the suck in the gut. Pocket. At first, it's a little hard to put on, but I wiggle into it, and it's way more comfortable than I even imagined that it would be. Well, I couldn't afford to buy one at the time, so I thanked Yasmina, and I was just like, hey, what you did for me there was very special. It's something I've always wanted to try on. I've never even actually gotten to see one in real life, so that was exciting for me. And she was just so kind, and I really appreciate how kind she was to me. And then she's like, "Well, what's the name of your YouTube channel?" And I'm just like, "Oh, no, that's fine. You don't have to, do anything like that." She's like, "No, I want to subscribe." She goes, I want to follow. So, Yasmina, if you're watching, thank you. Thank you so much. You were very kind. And so I hope you appreciate this video and this little bit of time that I was able to spend at the Orlebar Brown boutique in Sydney. Beautiful store. It is pretty much anything I would have imagined that the boutique would have been. All the items in there were just so nice. And I told Yasmina, I said, hey, these are the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn, the Orlebar Brown shirts. And if I could afford to wear nothing but these shirts, I probably would. But that's not me at this moment. But what I can get, I enjoy. So that's video one for my trip back from Australia.
And there's going to be more. There's going to be more Bond shops and boutiques and experiences that I had there. And I can't wait to share them with you. All right. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.